welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany and I'm on a mission to hit subscribers, so make sure you click that button down below. I would appreciate it. Today's going to be a fun video, and I'm only saying that because there's a thunderstorm going on. My dog is freaking out, so you might hear a lot of huffing and puffing while I'm trying to finish creating the design as well as setting it up on my machine and hooping my product. So we're just gonna kind of grab the camera, walk around, and get this project done. I've already created like the design. I was just resizing it because I'm really wanting to make the image bigger. I really have nothing in my way distracting me in order to make it bigger. So that's my goal. I also need to verify colors, get those set up on the machine. I think I already have them because I believe I remember her saying specifically red and silver, and those are both up on my machine. And don't ask me why. I have 3 silvers on my machine, which not today. Eventually we need to change that out. So we're gonna walk and talk. And I have, I have my USB, I have my phone because my phone is going to tell me my colors we need. And I'm going to delete the shirt that I did yesterday, which I never filmed because I was just in a I don't want to mood. And it was a good one. It was a really cute one. I can pop it up here just so you guys can see it. But yeah, I was pure lazy, and I was like, I don't care. I have to get this order done. I have to get it mailed out. And that's what I focused on. That is what I focus on. So today, where is it? Okay. Now the fun thing is that I re-hooped everything with my new machine. I don't remember what I set for where and if I even set all of them up. I don't remember what I did, to be honest with you. But what I have been doing, okay, cool, hold on, is I'm trying to use my 7.25 hoop, which is bigger than my 5, but smaller than my 9x8, because like I said, we have no distractions in the way. So what I've been doing, let's see if, hopefully my dog won't kick that over. Let's drop you down a little bit. Like I said, we're gonna walk and talk. I've actually just been taking my hoop and I'll lay it into the machine to make sure that I've selected the right hoop size, which I believe I set her up on my D hoop, which so far she's showing in frame. Amazing. Okay. Don't ask me why, but my nut just came out of my top over here. Don't ask me why, not a clue. But we are in frame, so that's good. I need to figure out the color order as well as what colors we're doing. Do you guys use Google or Gmail? I hate Gmail. I don't like it. No. Oh shit. I'm trying to grab my laptop as it's still plugged in, or almost ripped it out of the wall. No, that's not what we're doing. So, oh boy, why does it keep doing that? I keep trying to zoom in and zooming out. Okay, this is the design we're doing. The shoes I actually bought off of Etsy, which I'll link it down below. And then this is the font that I always use on like everything. It's my like go-to font, which is called Pinky Promise, and you can get that on dafont.com. But with Ricoma, if you go to File, Print, Preview, it'll actually give you your color order. And right now it's set up as 2 colors. Let me see if that's even correct, which is the shoes as one and the bow as another. She said, I think her name and the bow in red and the shoes in silver. Perfect. That's exactly what I did. So what did I just say to you? We want, I think she wants her name and the bow in red, which is 2. So the shoes are silver. We're going to do silver, which is 3, 4. And then 4, 6. So that's set up perfecto. That was easy. And then, like I said, we're gonna grab this. We're gonna come on over here. Now, let's drop you down a little more. I don't know, do you need to be dropped down? I got this new tripod, love it. It goes up 72 inches. I can link it down below, love it. I don't know if you guys need that. But, like I said, look how cute this bag is. She's so sparkly. Wow. This was getting my ADD going as a child. Oh my God, I get so easily distracted. Well, I got more easily distracted as a kid, but it still has gone nowhere because something like this would easily distract me. Anywho, I digress. There's nothing in my way, right? So I'm like, that would be super cute to try to make it big. I don't know if I can, but we're gonna try. Also, I'm not using a backing because I actually don't need one. I also don't need water soluble, so I'm not gonna worry about that either. And mainly we're just gonna focus on being straight. I don't have to flip my image, so that's another nice thing. Okay. Just gonna do a little tug to the left, tug to the right. Do a little tug up here. Oh my God, this glitter is so distracting for me. Okay, so that's what we look like right now. So she's nice and secure in here. And like I said, we'll have plenty of room and she's gonna be pretty big, which I kind of like that, you know, value for your money. Anyways, we're gonna go here and auto, which is perfect. My speed is at 680. We are at 13,703 stitches, so we'll take a little bit of time. It probably will, but let's, she's definitely not centered at all. So all we're gonna do is just move her on over. Way better. My curiosity is this hoop set up correctly on here? Because I'm centered here, but I'm not centered up there. But that's another day for another problem. Just gonna rehoop it one more time. Again, perfectly good. I was rethinking if I need a water soluble. I don't know why I would, because we are working on a backpack that is like pure glitter. I think if the backpack was made of like a fabric, for sure I would have, but glitter, no, we're fine. Again, 680 on this speed. We only have 2 colors we're dealing with, so that will be super simple. I'll go ahead, hit go. This is pretty exciting. So as you can tell, I did stop it because the silver did quite a bit of like loose threads, and I did walk away, so I wasn't like monitoring it. But it looks like some of them are just slipping out fairly easy, which is nice. I'm only focusing, really, I was just focusing on there, and then I get distracted because it's about to do the giant bow and I just didn't want it in the way. But maybe you can see some of this right here. That I'll clean up once it's done. I'm just gonna let it start again. Any loose thread is now kind of out of its way. So that was actually moving along quicker than I expected. I was trying to film it in between, but I also didn't want my battery to die. So I had to like keep shutting it on and off, and I kept walking away and things like that. Overall, it came out super good. I did mention mid-project that there are some cleanups I have to do, which I will do right now, but like look how big that design is. That looks so good. Like I basically almost did it really as big as I could do it with the actual hoop that I have. But we're gonna go ahead, just take this little pick right here. You can pick it up from Walmart. And all I'm gonna do is just try to pick through, I mean, you see them, right? Like, come on. I see them, you see them, I know that. Why did it do that? I don't really know. It's not that big of a deal. But we wanna drop it off looking nice and clean. All right, so that is the final project. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Like I mentioned, since I already had the design pretty much completed, I just had to resize it because I didn't know what size bag it was going on. Throw it up on the machine. I had 2 colors. It was a simple one. Absolutely love the way it did come out. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you could, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next crafting project. Bye, everyone.